So a lot of people will know James and Sophie of Needy Cat Games. They worked on the Hellboy board game. They're working on a new one for Hobbs, and I can't remember the other name of it. That's really bad. I'm going to look it up now. Newbury and Hobbs, that's what it is. They're bringing out a new board game for that. They're also working on Devil May Cry, which has got a new game coming out from Steamforged Games, and they are running a series of 3 courses throughout May, June, and July, helping you design your own games. Now, they can be board games, card games, miniature games, whatever you want to try and design. You can come along as an entire newcomer to the idea of designing a game, come to these workshops and go through all the different stages of creating one. So you'll have one at the beginning, which starts in May, which is all about starting off with your game and developing that core idea. You've got one that follows on from that, where you're refining the project and bringing it slightly more in tune with what you think people that have play tested it and think like, and that kind of thing as well. And then, of course, you've got one all about finishing your game and getting to that final draft of what you try to present. Now, these are spread out across the 3 months so that you've got plenty of time to practice and, as I say, play test as well between the different sessions. But they're very much there for you to come, share all your creative ideas, design what you want to design, get some feedback from people that have been in the industry for a really long time. I mean, James and Sophie have been doing stuff for quite a while now, so it's really cool to see what they're doing. So if you want to get yourself down there and design a game, there are some really cool options for you. They've sold about half of their tickets, I think, for the first session so far. So if you're really interested in this one, you need to go and check it out. And there are more details, and of course, in the link down below. So go and check that out. But as people say, there is a game in everybody. So get to the tabletop and see what you can make.
Nice.
This, I think, is an absolutely fabulous idea. Because how many times have you been sitting there and had an idea for a game, but so you get like your main construct of what you would like to see, but then actually figuring out how do I get those mechanics onto the table? And actually getting it into sort of a coherent layout, having some instruction on that, I think is going to be incredible for folks.
Tandy, also know James was saying this morning, if you can't get to that, their Patreon supporters from Needy Cat will be getting the course material as part of Patreon.
Yes.
So if you're sitting in somewhere silly like Idaho and don't want to come across 3 times over 3 months for a weekend, then you could still, if you're interested in this, you can at least get all the sort of course part of it. You won't get the interaction that they'll have on the day, but you could potentially go, oh, well, you can use that. And then James and Sophie are very active on social media and very friendly, so you could potentially then turn around and go, oh, I was reading this, what exactly do you mean about this, or what's this little bit here? How do you think that would be? So you could still get feedback from them even if you can't make it across to Nottingham.
Yeah, it's definitely an idea. And I like the fact that you've got that nice big gap between, because it does let you just take away that course and then do the homework on it. So after you've been through the course, you cycle through the things that they've taught you and actually take it so it's ready to go to that next step, and you have the breathing room and the time to do it without rushing something out. Because people always forget just how long it takes to make a finished product.
Yeah.